Hey, what's up you guys, it's IAmTheLionRider, and today I want to go over all of the brand new changes and updates to Roger Williams Park Zoo. Now, the month of June has had a lot of changes to the zoo, a lot of really big ones actually, and so without further ado, let's get started. So the first thing that I'm sure a lot of people are extremely excited about are our new animals that we've been getting. So the notable big ones are our brand new Bactrian Camel females. Their names are Popcorn and Marshmallow, and they are absolutely adorable. They're under a year old, and they were provided to us by Keystone Safari. And they are absolutely great. They're going to be great replacements for our, unfortunate passing of Gina and Sasha in the last few years, who are our longtime dromedary camels that were at the zoo for a very, very long time, basically since I was a kid. But these two cuties are definitely going to be a good replacement. We're going to have them loaned out every year until the zoo feels comfortable to go into phase 3 of our master plan, which will basically eventually turn their entire complex, as well as a huge expansion, into our tiger enclosure. But until then, I'm glad we have camels back at Roger Williams. These two are going to be great. I know a lot of the public has been really wanting camels back, so I am very, very excited to have these two at the zoo for many years to come. So the next big addition is kind of interesting. So our ostriches have come in. I am not entirely sure what their names are. The zoo hasn't come out with official confirmation of what they are yet, but they definitely have updated the signage along the zoo. So the entire zoo has now changed all Aoudad signs to be ostrich signs, which is very interesting because I thought they would do what they did a while ago with when we had wild dogs and cheetahs sharing the same habitat for a temporary time, where they had the signage address both. But currently, the Aoudad is still in there, not looking the happiest. Not gonna lie that his house is kind of filled with 2 new birds, but the ostriches are definitely the main habitat animal for that exhibit now. So unfortunately, Aoudads are not, they're kind of a phase-out species for the AZA, so I don't think we will be getting any more Barbary sheep. But for now, that habitat is going to primarily be for ostriches. However, like I said, if you want to see the Aoudad, there is still an education sign up for our one last Aoudad, and they are still on exhibit, so you can definitely go see them. But the public was very enthralled with the ostriches. They very much love them. It looks like we have 2 females, and they were very eager to explore their habitat. And yeah, so it's very exciting. If you want to come see them, the zoo hasn't publicly announced that they're out yet, but they definitely are. It's on their website and stuff, and they were out very active today. So definitely go check that out. So next up, another thing that a lot of people have been waiting for a very long time, our tortoises are finally out. So our 1 African spurred tortoise, as well as our 2 Aldabra tortoises, have finally been released onto their outdoor yard outside the Maasai giraffe and bison enclosures. So we have 2 little enclosures, but these guys were supposed to be out a while ago. It said like we're coming back in spring, and obviously now it is nearly July. So it has been very, very much a long time since they've been let outside, and they have been utilizing their little exercise yards all day. I just watched them going back and forth. They were like walking around like crazy. They are very much booking it for tortoises. So if anyone is interested in reptiles or tortoises or whatever, you can definitely go check them out. They're in a little side enclosure, like I said, across from the big giraffe enclosure, or if you want, you can also see them on the way out from the red wolf and bison enclosures. They'll be on your left. So, in a couple of smaller bits of news, today was actually a very interesting day. Our 2 Watusi, or Ankoli cattle, started fighting, which was crazy. So, I've never seen, like, these guys clash before, but it was quite interesting to watch. So, our Watusi, Sriracha, and Wasabi literally just started sparring, and it was very, very interesting. Unfortunately, I'm not sure the difference between the 2, I'll be honest. But the spotted one definitely lost. So unfortunately, he's not the dominant bull in the yard. But that kind of brings us to our next thing, which is an update on some of our old returning new guys, which are our wildebeest. So our wildebeest have been fully acclimated into the savanna habitat. They're getting along with the zebras and Watusi, and they're just enjoying life. So definitely go check those out. And yeah. So next up, we had another mini brawl, this time with one of our baby Howler monkeys. He decided to take on two Titi monkeys, just cuz. I don't know if the heat was getting to everyone or what, but he just started fighting the Titi monkeys, which is funny, because even though he's a baby, he's definitely the same size. The Titi monkeys usually stay up in the tallest bits of the monkey enclosure to get away from the Howler monkeys, but they came down for a day, and boy did they regret it, because I think he actually won, even though he's a toddler. So next up, our baby Flamingo is finally getting color. So he definitely is still noticeable that he is the outlier in the group, but he is finally getting a little shred of pink on his tail and neck. So he is definitely becoming an adult now and kind of getting used to being with the rest of the flamingos. He's no longer being bullied by the other ones. Next up, so this is an update on another thing that I mentioned last week, and that is our snow leopard that we got. So it is a new snow leopard, I was right about that, but I got some more details. So she is a breeding female, and her name is Ari. So she is going to be trying to breed with our male Sabu, who we've had at the zoo for many, many years now. And fingers crossed, everyone is really hoping we can get some snow leopard cubs by next year. So add that to the list of babies we're trying for. So we have two little things left, and so they are both bird related. So the first one, if you are a fan of tawny frogmouths, unfortunately it looks like the zoo either doesn't have them anymore, or at least they are not on exhibit currently. Because I have noticed this the last few visits I went, but they normally share a habitat with the Kookaburra, and I haven't been able to find them for the last 4 visits I've gone. And today I got basically the confirmation that they are definitely no longer with the Kookaburra, because they have taken down all the signage and stuff to indicate they are with them. So it does seem to indicate that the Kookaburra are just on their own now, and the tawny frogmouth are either off exhibit, going to become ambassador animals, or are being planned to be put somewhere else. Which brings us to our last and final point, which is the African crowned crane habitat is currently unavailable. It is under construction. I'm not sure to what degree. It's either probably going to get like some sort of overhaul or something. It was a little small, but I'm not positive on the type of construction that's going on back there, but currently the African crowned crane is no longer available to be viewed right now. Elephants are still visible, of course, through the other elephant visibility areas, but that area, as well as the African crowned crane habitats, are unavailable currently. So, with that being said, thank you all for watching, and if anyone is interested in Mystic Aquarium, you guys also might be in for a surprise tomorrow, where I will be doing my first ever Mystic Aquarium kind of news roundup. So thank you all for watching. If you're interested in zoo news or anything related to that, definitely like, comment, and subscribe, and I will see you next time.